All right, everyone. Nice teamwork today. Really impressive. The SPY gap down, sold off, then ended up going out at the high of the day. I don't know if that's the end of the month related or not. I'm going to put this up there for the new faces in chat. Pause the video and read that, please. The gist of it is we're day traders, but we always want to start with the daily chart. I always try to give at least one set of props here. Sahil today gave us CEP in chat through 31.50, which is pretty close to the low of day. And you see what it did. It went to 46.66. He does a great job, Sahil, if you're listening. You do a great job of keeping eyes on the recent high flyers. I dropped the ball and didn't even have this on the watch list. I don't know, all these topping tails kind of, and it's a whippy stock. But man, what a great call. What was I going to say? Bull. I want to talk about Bull too. Some people thanked me, and it's still an ugly chart, right? Some people thanked me in chat for posting. Again, it looked about like this, so it was starting to curl up. You notice it topped at 14.50. As it started to curl up, I typed in chat, I like it. I'd prefer this to happen later in the day, but if it happens now, and it won't let me drag it. If it happens now, I'll still take it over 14.50. All right, kind of look like that. Anyway, so you can see what it did. It went up, took out 14.50. My best sell was 15.17, so I did pretty good, right? I mean, I had a nice trade in it. It went to 15.25. This is an example. See this volume they came in. This is why I've had Bull on Bounce Watch. I actually had higher hopes for it, right? But I was scaling out over 15. I kept 100 shares as runners with a break-even stop, and then it stopped me out flat right there on the run, but I only had 100 shares left. So I did make a really nice profit in it, and people were thanking me for the post. But what I wanted to say is at least four of you posted this before I did, right? Four of you at least were watching this and posting about it over 14.50. So anyone that just saw my post, I appreciate the thank you, but that was absolutely a team effort, and I was like the fifth one to see it, all right? Anyway, I did have a nice day. Amazing rally in the market, though. The Dow was down over 500, 600 points, maybe 700 points, and it ended up plus 141. Again, maybe an end of month thing, I don't know. But some really nice trades today. And let's talk about what I'm going to have on the watch list for tomorrow. You kind of still have this cup and handle going on BBAI, so it makes the list. Tesla, I still think my charts are loading slow right now, and I don't know why. Let me do that collect garbage thing. Tesla kind of also has a kind of big cup and handle forming and big breakout over this area, right? So we're going to keep Tesla on watch. MSOS is a pot ETF. And there was a nice headline today. I guess Trump's choice to head the DEA said his or her, I don't even know who it is. Their first rule of business is to, I don't know the wording, to declassify it as a dangerous drug or whatever, maybe legal. I don't know what the phraseology is, doesn't really matter. Got a really nice pop today. Nice heads up by Kevin P on this one, spotting the volume early. And I really still think this one could have a big follow through one of these days. So that or any of your favorite pop stops, right? I tend to just go to this MSOS. ABEO. Big pop today. Closing well off its highs, though, so it goes right back on the watch list. LRMR, pretty nice volume for this stock and a little mini breakout. Also closing off its highs, but I'd like to watch it for a follow-through day. I chose one rare earth to keep on watch, and that was MP. It's kind of stronger than the others. It had a nice bounce today, and rare earth is certainly in the news, so that one goes on watch. NGD, big breakout today. I'm going to keep that one on watch. RYET, recent IPO, pushed to new all-time highs today. I saw a few of you trading that. I never got involved, but nice job. CLBR is the one. Donald Trump Jr. is on the board, I guess, and it had that big rip. I guess that was Monday, then nasty day on Tuesday, and it's kind of curling right back up, so it deserves to be on the watch list. I'm putting Pony back on watch. Kind of a weird looking candle today, but you could still argue it's had a big move and it's sort of just consolidating. So I want to keep that one on watch. MSOS I have on there already. AREB, nice volume back here. Tried to put in a pop yesterday. I actually missed that pop yesterday, but it's holding up okay, right? So you could argue big move and kind of a flag forming. Let's keep that one on watch. Maybe they get a headline while we're trading and we can get a nice pop in it. HIMS had the big gap up and a red day, and then today a gap down and another red day, but still I'm treating it as a bounce play. It could turn back up tomorrow. A lot of shorts in the name. And then also a recent high flyer, UPXI, not a pretty chart really, but had this crazy move and then a secondary move, and now we're down 3 days lower into it. Bounced from here before. It also hit the 8 day. So I am putting that on bounce watch, and you guys know how we play bounce plays. So that look for the setups that we teach, and that's it. I'll see everybody in chat in the pre-market. We'll build a gap list to add to this list. All right, have a great night.